Raining. Alright, hello, hello. Is this important? Right, anything here? Seasonal weather, heavy rain. Okie doke. It is Monday. So you know what that means. We're gonna look for Gulliver, check out the store, figure out who's actually visiting next. In classic Gracie fashion, I forgot to check. I do that often. That's fine. It's not too big a deal. It's not like we're gonna miss anyone if I check today, so that's the important part. Okay, and there is Gulliver. Wow. Convenient. If I give my Silk Song update for the day, I think I'm at 98%. There's like a couple things I like referenced. There's one area that like I unlocked, but I didn't know that I unlocked. I didn't know that it was there, so like I had to check that. And now it's like I'm missing 2 tools. And then I think that's it for the 100. And I just have to like beat the boss. And then think about Steel Soul, because that's a thing. We're worried about that. Again, I'm only doing this just in case like a shirt shows up. Because I wasn't doing this for the summer, and then I was like, man, what if I got like a new shirt? That would have been cool. Would have been handy, you know? Yeah, no, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Okay. That's good. Wendell good. Wendell good. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I got a handful of turnips yesterday. The Merlion. Sell that for some money. Jade check print, one of my favorite shirts. Just kidding. Hope I never see another one of those again. Alright, let's get this stuff done. So yeah, if I have to do turnip stuff today, that'll be that. Otherwise, today will be pretty quick. Next week we have the sports fair. That's on Tuesday next week. So that'll be important. This looks new. Also looks like vomit. But I definitely have this. So I think I've only seen it once. The botanical shirt we definitely do have. So I just don't recognize it. Which sometimes happens. You know, there's shirts that I'll only see once. And then I'll be like, ooh, I don't know about this. And there's other ones that I see all the time. Like these ones. Or they're very obvious what they are. And they're very easy to remember. Like, yeah, is that the dice shirt? Or the lucky shirt? And then it's like a polka dot shirt, yeah. And then the MPP shirt, wow. And I think that one on the end, is that the yellow bolero? Or am I like mixed up? I'm gonna buy it first. Just, yeah, see? Some of them are just obvious. Anyway, I guess there's like a high chance of rain right now. So that's like maybe a good thing, but maybe a bad thing. If we get days like breaks from the rain, it'll be good for gyrates. But like last week, we had 3 days of rain in a row, which was unfortunate. But yeah, if we can get our gyrate numbers up, that would be cool. I would appreciate that. Alright, let's look at the completion thing. That looks good. That's still the same. This is unchanged. Great. I meant to sell the shovel too. That's a mistake. Alright, let's rip the band-aid off. Okay, now that's a large number. 79? That seems like a lot. Yeah, okay, we're good, I think. That seemed very low. Alright, we bought it 113. So if you go 79 divided by 113, it says 0.699. That sounds like 30%, which is a decrease. If I go 113 times 0.7, you get 79.1. That says that it's actually a random week, and it's not decreasing. Right? Random schedule, it'll fall by 30%. If it's decreasing, it's between 5 to 20%. This is 30%, which means we're good. This says that we're good. So we still have the rest of the week. Good, I didn't want to have to sell today. So I do have a lot of time tomorrow too, so I'll probably stream around the same time tomorrow. Somewhere around now. And then if we have to sell, whatever. Figure that out then. I still have all those in my inventory. Oops. I'm thinking maybe I'll just bring a couple inventories over today, and then maybe do the same tomorrow. And then I'll be good. If I need to do anything. Yeah, no, I'll probably just, like, run a couple over. I don't have that many that I need to run. Most of them are, like, in the acres nearby, but... There's, like, at least 5 here. Those are kind of further out. I mean, I did buy for a while, so selling would probably take a while, too. If we need to sell for a spike. I'd like the spike this week. Obviously, like a spike every week. Except weeks where I don't buy. Crazy, I know. Controversial statement right there, am I right? Also, it's like, yeah, I've done like 7 minutes, so I can spend a couple extra minutes here just to, you know, make things a little easier if and when I need to sell. I mean, I have to sell at some point, but if it's just like at a loss or on spike, it's a lot easier. Yeah, I don't know how much extra time this actually adds on. I think, like, if it doesn't spike, it might add on a little bit of time. But if it... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But if it does spike, it's very helpful. For sure. because then it's just straight line, right? Like just back and forth, back and forth. If not really, because if I don't sell, then I need to like usually put it. I need to bring the money somewhere where it needs to be replenished. But whatever. Anyway, I guess I'll bring one more over and then I'll stop. But yeah, so this week we got Wendell, whoever else is visiting. Nothing else important is happening this week. Next week it's a sports fair. And then we're close to October, and then that's when things will really start to ramp up. Right, because then we have October, then we have November, and then we have December again. I started in December, but October and November are big. October has a couple like just small holidays, and then also has Halloween, very important. November has a couple small holidays, and then also has the Harvest Festival, so that's 2 furniture sets. And then there's Toy Day in December, which we did do, but we did not get enough stuff. We got 4 pieces of furniture. I guess I'll move one more over. We have 5 pieces of the Jingle set, but like you can only get 10. So I might have to use another town just to like ensure that I have everything I need. There's also like the dolly and the toy car, which I messed up last year. So we can fix some mistakes. That's the important part. Because yeah, those mistakes bug me. There's 2 items I'm missing out on. Okay, so there's 1 more inventory here, and then there's like 2 more in that other acre. And then, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna call this good. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see how Gulliver... sorry, not Gulliver. We're good with Gulliver for the week. We'll see how Wendell treats us. If we got the last thing, that'd be pretty sweet, because then we'd have 2 people completed. Okay, I'm gonna drop that, and I'm gonna pick up the spoiled turnips I saw yesterday. Did I get them already, or did they just disappear? Hello? Huh. Okay. Well, that's my cue. So yeah, nothing today. Didn't get anything new. We did see Gulliver, but that was a dupe. Nothing from the store. I moved over like 4 inventories of turnips just so they're closer. And it decreased today, but by 30%, so we are good as the random pattern. It's not the decreasing pattern. So we'll see how the rest of the week goes. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye.